Hello friends, spring is here, the nature is waking up. Welcome to my Adenium garden. One might think that in tropics there is no winter, summer, spring and autumn, but it's not so. The plants are waking up. Some are getting new leaves, some are getting new flowers. In few months all the adeniums will be wildly blooming. Let me go downstairs from the balcony and I'll show you my adenium garden. One moment. On the way I thought I still show you this. This is how the gardens in Italy looked in winter. You see, had to be covered. But now they're getting picture perfect. Here is one painter ready to paint them. Okay, let's go down. Sunny, but it was raining short time ago. So plants, behave yourself, and lizards too. Hello lizard. Hello my dear. Oop, run away. This adenium is blooming and it bloomed in middle of winter. I pollinated it. Look, it has seed pods. Here one, here another. Somewhere was smaller oh here you see. Here is a third one. Adenium has two seed pods always. One flower creates this double. And here is one just waking up, you see, not too many leaves. Ta-dum, ta-da-da-dum, dum, ta-dum, ta-da-da-da-dum, da-dum, ta-da-da-dum, da-da-da-da-da, da-da-dum. This one I bend it and I'll take the wire away and it stays that way. I wish all the gardens will be gardens of peace. I wish there'll be peace on earth and there'll be no need for memorial gardens. Here is my small leaf adenium waking up. And a ficus religiosa, under which Buddha got first time enlightened after meditating for 40 days in a bamboo forest under the ficus religiosa. La 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 la. Few months ago I show you how I'm hand pollinating the decorative queens, and meanwhile it's starting to have another flower. It is a fruit. And there are adeniums with many petals, not just 5. And with very dark flowers, not just light. That's why in English they're called desert rose, because the hybridizers gradually hybridize them to be more and more rose-like. This is my oldest one. Da-da-da-da. This is my twiggiest one. And here I have a bunch of them with dwarf leaves that I'm hybridizing. The opuntia cactus, this is one of those thornless. If you grow them really long time, then the oldest part gets around. Even though opuntia is a kind of cactus that is flat, in an age it gradually gets around. Here is another one. Just so that the pot won't overturn once in a while, I make cuttings, and then it sprouts new ones, but the old ones, you see this one is almost around, this one is already completely around. The wild kind is pink with whitish center, but there is also white ones. And as I showed you a short time ago, very dark red. I don't know which one I like more. Adenium, you're my love. This one is the broccoli kind that I pruned. This one is the dwarf leaf type that I grafted so it'll have a trunk. And here is another one like that. I hope you enjoy the spring walk I invited you to. This one is white with a double layer of white petals. 5 outside and another 5 inside. La la la, la la la, la 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 la. One of the beauties of succulents is that they suck the water. It's also practical for people like me who forget to water once in a while. They store the water inside of their chubbiness. Your chubbiness, you look pretty today. Let me go on and show our guests the rest of the garden, or at least some of it. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. In winter it's so wet here that the lychees grow on the trunk, but they're not parasites. They do not eat anything from the plant, just the dust that falls on it. La, la. La, la, la. This is the type of body that has a species of Adenium called Adenium arabicum. Very chubby down, and then there is a branches going from, not the trunk. I tried to cut the branches, leave only one, and graft on it the variegated leaves of Adenium obesum. That's variegated. You see here where the different trunks, different branches of Arabicum, creating something different. That's one of the beauties of a garden, that there is always something different, always something to look at. Never tiring for inquisitive eyes. More and more beauty. If you go to art show, you've seen it, you learned, you absorb the beauty, and next month they'll put another show for you to see. Well, the garden doesn't need to wait for curator and artist to put another show. They just keep doing it themselves. Nature is the endless generator of amazing beauty. That's what it is. If you never saw citrus flowers, here they are. And if you wonder why the stigma looks the way it looks, it's because it's a stigma of a very unusual citrus called Buddha's hand citrus. Here is one making unusual shape with its fingers, a mystical mudra. Here is another. And I guess, my dear friends, that concludes the end of March walk, the spring walk through this Adenium garden for your inspiration, for you and you, my friends. Goodbye.